Hello everyone, I am Tamara Jean, your spiritual holistic healer and inspiring visionary here on High Vibe TV. Happy Friday. How is everyone doing? We've made it through this almost first week of September, through this quite intensified purification process, right? And so make sure you check out, it is finally up and available, is my September activation. So this is the reflection and progression and enlightenment of your chosen path. So make sure you check that out. And so this is your energy flow update for September 6th through the 12th of 2019. So of course I've got the crystals and essential oils for you that are really going to support you through the energies in this upcoming week. And it is very important, especially timing wise right now, to continue to allow that purification process to take place and release all that is no longer serving you or in divine alignment for the direction that you are going. And of course, I mean, it is, everyone has their own choices to make, and acceptance is a big part of what is happening, self-acceptance, and then of course acceptance of others, and doing so without judgment and staying grounded and centered and in alignment, and don't hold yourself back. It is time to really step out and shine. So the crystals and oils that I have for you are going to help support this process. So I have quite a few crystals actually that I'm going to recommend, well, 4, and I'll put them on the screen so that you guys can see and write them down. So the first is Atlantisite. So this is going to, I've been talking about ancient wisdom coming through and knowledge from the past coming through that's going to help you now and support you in your current lifetime and just with the present energy. It is also enhancing your spiritual awareness, which is getting raised and expanded as well. And if there is some conflict with this cleansing process that you're going through, it helps to dissolve that conflict and bring an understanding, and with that unconditional love. And of course, you know, connects you to the energies of that ancient wisdom and civilizations to really help streamline that energy and knowledge coming forth for you. Next is Amazonite. I love this stone. It's so multi-purpose, and I love it. It helps on so many levels, especially in these current times and energies that we're in. So last week we were more about heart chakra and solar plexus, and now it is really heart chakra and the throat chakra for this upcoming week, I am feeling. And so Amazonite helps to stimulate the heart and throat chakras because it supports one to express their truth and their best expression of their truth. And it's going to help support your personal awareness, because bringing in this expansion process, you are raising your level of consciousness and your self-awareness and your perception. And so it's going to support that, as well as strong and clear communication, keeping those lines of communication open. And as you're stimulating the throat chakra, and for you to express your truth, and doing so through compassion and unconditional love, being able to actually articulate, you know, what is coming through and how you're feeling those deep thoughts and feelings, and being able to communicate those. Amazonite's going to help with the clarity of that communication, and it's going to help align you, bring you more alignment, more into alignment with the reality that you want to experience, because there's going to be a lot going on with the full moon that we have next Saturday. And so you want to be in alignment with the timeline reality that you do want to experience. So it's going to support that as well and help you keep those boundaries clear and strong. You want to maintain healthy boundaries and not just, cave in to any, projections or negative projections or, from anyone or any situations that are around you. You want to maintain your energy field. And on the physical level, because I've been talking about how you've been feeling it in your physical body, and we're now going into a stage of embodiment. So into the physical body, it can tax our nervous system and our endocrine system, and of course lymphatic system as well. So you're going to want to help support that. Amazonite's going to help with cellular regeneration, help balance your thyroid and your adrenals. It's great for stress relief, so it's going to help on all those levels. And it really helps, it brings like a calm, because it is like a turquoise color. It reminds me of the ocean. And just that kind of serene and calmness really soothe the nervous system. Next is diaptase. So this is a wonderful heart chakra stone. It helps to free ourselves from past roles that have been limiting your ability to achieve your fullest potential. We're really shifting those core beliefs, that are limiting and have been keeping us in this controlled energy, in this controlled environment. And we're really seeing that, not only, in the collective, but ourselves, like, well, maybe I really can do this, right? Doing the positive what if game is what I call it. And so the diaptase is really going to help you release those past roles and limiting beliefs and allow yourself to evolve and move forward with these energies that are available for you. Last is pyrite. So pyrite is it's a very protective stone and shielding, because it's like everyone is going through this cleansing purification process. So it's just like stuff is getting flinged everywhere. I see it like spinning off of people's energy fields. And so stuff can get flung your way, right? Or people are still reacting, having emotional reactions and triggers. And so that can, get projected upon you. And so pyrite's going to help shield and protect from any negativity. And it also helps to block energy leakages. This is especially great for empaths. So blocks the energy leakages, and it helps mend auric tears, because that can happen where you get like little tears or holes in your auric field, right? And energies can kind of seep in that way. So that helps mend that. And it promotes good health. So we've got the physical body piece again, and with emotional well-being, we really want to get stabilized in our emotional and mental bodies if they have been triggered so much with, it's just been like chaos with the purification. So it's going to help promote that well-being. And it also helps you to see like behind the facades and really understand what is lying beneath someone's words and actions, and even your own, so you can really promote that truth, right? And the amazonite paired with that is going to aid in the expression of that truth and really hold, and stand strong and clear in your expression, in your highest expression, in your highest truth, with your highest self, and maintain those healthy boundaries. And on the physical level, going through this process and things being upgraded down to a cellular level, and the DNA structures, all of your systems within your body. The pyrite is going to help with the composition and formation of cells as well, because we have a lot of cellular memory that is coming up, being like a recall. So we can recall the knowledge that we need, and then also healing past trauma, which these stones are helpful for as well. The oils that are going to complement this process for you, first is lemongrass. So this is the oil of cleansing. It is a powerful energy cleanser. So it's going to help you let go of the old, limiting beliefs, toxic energies, and just in negativity. And it is going to help you move forward without hesitation and really let go of those past issues and really see situations with greater clarity. It is also physically very supportive of the stimulating the lymphatic system, and you can put it directly on your lymphatic system. Your skin may be a little sensitive, so you may want to use a carrier or oil like fractionated coconut oil or almond oil, something like that. And go ahead and apply that to your lymphatic system to really, because your lymphatic system is the only system in your body that actually needs like physical manipulation to help move things through, and it can kind of get overwhelmed or sluggish with all of this energy that we've been experiencing. So make sure you are keeping, you can also do dry brushing to stimulate your lymphatic system, and you can also use smoky quartz clear crystal for stimulating because it actually penetrates the magnetic field of the lymphatic system, and that is going to help cleanse and purify it as well. Next oil is basil. So basil is the oil of renewal. It is very restorative. All of this energy, right? How many of you have been feeling exhausted? Like, oh gosh, I don't even know if I could do anymore. I don't know if I could do this anymore. And part of it is you're like, I'm done with that. And it's like, then that pattern and that cycle you actually completed, and you're like, okay, I'm done. I'm ready to move on, right? Without hesitation. And so, but part of it is like, oh my gosh, I'm physically exhausted. How many, you're sleeping, but it's just like, you need more sleep. You just can't get enough sleep. The basil is a natural energy resource. So this is going to help with that. And also it really gives hope and optimism, because with so much cleansing all at once, it can get a little like, oh my gosh, is this ever going to be done? Or sometimes with the mental and emotional bodies pulling each other out of balance during this process, you can spin out a bit, right, in either of those in the past, and it can lower your vibration. So this is going to help bring in that hope and optimism and raise your vibration. And it is also great for your adrenals, your mindset, nervous system, and if you've had any anxiousness, anxiety, it also helps with that. And it really brings in that strength and renewal. And the last oil that I have for you is patchouli. We want to ground this in. We want to ground in that renewal energy because it is all happening at once, of all of this releasing of the old and toxic and was no longer serving, allowing it to go and be transmuted. And so this process is happening very quickly. And so as it turns around and is being transformed, right, and is integrating back into your field with the knowledge and the wisdom and things that you need to know to help you move forward in this current lifetime on the path that you are choosing. And so we want to ground that in at the same time. So patchouli is very grounding, and it is also stabilizing, right? It can kind of throw you off balance with all this stuff that's going on. So it is very stabilizing, and it's going to help you feel at peace in the present, in the body. Because as you know, consciousness, right, it comes through our physical expression, our physical body. We are in the third dimensional physical reality. So everything ultimately will come through the physical to be in its fullest manifestation potential. So that is what I have for you for this upcoming week. Again, make sure you check out my September activation that you can use multiple times, as many times as you feel that you need it, going through all of these energies throughout the month of September. And we still have, the powerful full moon coming up next week. We've got the equinox this month. You've got Saturn going direct. We've got a lot going on, which I'll talk about, of course, more in depth as those events get closer and come about. But make sure you check that out so you can utilize it to really gain that momentum that is being offered with these energies. Thank you so much again for your love and support. I truly appreciate it. And I will see you on the weekend for your weekend impact message.